of the National Capital's musical Night of Nights. The Mummers has been devised and produced by MusicACT, Canberra's representative for the music industry at both a local and national level.
The Aston Shuffle.
Thank you very much. It's so cool to be recognised in this way by our hometown. Treasure the fact that we come from Canberra, and we're really proud of the fact that we're from Canberra.
Very awesome to be back in Canberra and be recognised by, you know, the Canberra music scene, and it's pretty cool that there's actually an award like this happening in Canberra. This is the first year, it's the inaugural one. Just very, very excited to be a part of Canberra music and the celebration of Canberra music as much as we are to be winning.
It's just been really special for us to be able to do something that we're so passionate about and something that we love so much that's ended up kind of like being our career. And yeah, just winning an award like tonight in your hometown kind of puts things into perspective from where, you know, we've come from. Been able to accomplish a lot in Australia, and especially our hometown, but now it's about taking on the world next year. I think we'd like to give a massive shout out to the organisers tonight. Like, to be honest, you know, it's like the first one. We've been to a few music awards in our time, you know, and I was like, ACT, oh, how's this going to go down? I didn't know, you know, I didn't know if it was going to be up to the calibre of other certain music awards I've been to, but honestly, I think they've totally crapped on like a lot of the music awards I've been to. The production is amazing, so well organised. Yeah, really, really impressed, and obviously really grateful to be here and win an award. It's yeah, truly humbled by it.
Cool.
Big up MusicACT.
Big time.
That's it.
And Anna, the winner is...
KO Marble.
15 years ago, I picked up the microphone and I pretty much took Canberra City as my personal environment in regards to everything I wrote. So if it wasn't for the city of Canberra and in regards to my imagination and what I wrote, I wouldn't be here right now. And I know that there'll be more music awards like this next year and the next year after that. And with each year that goes by, the city's just going to grow as a music city and be respected for what we really have out here.
The Pocket Squares Company is Canberra's most compact male voice ensemble. 4 Renaissance blokes with a liking for early music and openness to the new.
Thank you very much. This is the inaugural Mummers, and we're actually really delighted that you're recognising classical music as well as all the other genres that go with it.
We like to slick in a bit of classical music. It was founded 62 years ago as a local community group and has evolved since to its current status as the largest professional arts organisation in the ACT and the surrounding region. The CSO's name is indelibly linked with the cultural community of Canberra. In conjunction with ACT government, a highlight of the Canberra Festival is Symphony in the Park. Let's take a look.
It's been 62 years, each year one better than the next. So all I can say is thank you to all of the Canberra community that have supported the orchestra throughout the years. We're very, very proud to be the first to receive this honour.
live on the couch with Rob from System Segway. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I'm an electronic music producer, predominantly tech house. I've been in the game for about 15 years now. I set a goal at the beginning of this year to get 1 track signed to a label, and I've got 11 tracks signed to 4 labels in 3 continents.
Wow.
The Canberra scene has a lot of passion. The eclectic taste of music is quite broad, and there's a wide range of artists that tend to make themselves be known, like the Aston Shuffle. It helps me excel to the next level.
And Big Dave. I can tell by the screams of the ladies that Dave's known as Big for a different reason.
A few years ago there wasn't really much here, you know what I mean, my brand KP, we started putting on events. We brought like Ice Cube, D12, Tech 9, Bone Thugs and Harmony, people like that to town, and we started to use that as a sort of a springboard to build up the scene here. We've recently signed distribution contracts with Wide Awake Death Row in the States.
Do you feel like things like the Mamas, the ACT Music Awards is for a Canberra-based
I think
music
this is
scene?
brilliant. It's more for the producers and the venues and the people that don't really get any recognition. As a vocalist and a rapper and that, I'm already out there in the media and stuff like that. But for someone like a venue or a producer that's behind the scenes, this is something that can really establish them.
This is Hannah from HookedOnWorld. We're here live at the 2012 MusicACT Awards with Tonk, who've just won the 2012 Alternative Rock Artist of the Year, which is pretty cool.
It's been quite a journey.
Yeah.
It has, yeah. Very interesting 12 months. I don't know, it was pretty quiet initially and then it just exploded. So
yeah.
Steve's very much into the old rock stuff with Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably his biggest influence in the world ever.
I toured with them, so.
Oh wow!
Actually, this one was pretty good because the judges were all people that I was kind of like, oh yeah,
Oh.
So, and apparently we were picked by all of them, so that's a good thing. So this one means a bit more to us, I think.
Oh, good.
I'm here with Mikey Robbins, who was the MC tonight.
Yes, mate.
And this is the first year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Look, it was exactly like the Arias, but without drugs. Mm-hmm. It was great. I mean, it sort of reminded me when I was growing up in Newcastle, just watching a whole bunch of people half my age doing what we used to do when we were in bands or we were starting out in comedy, and there was a real sense of community tonight, which I really got off on. Everyone supported everyone else, and tonight there was a real vibe about that, which I actually really dug. And I tell you what though, every band I've seen on stage has been shit hot, but particularly Best Friends.
Yeah.
They really cranked out. I loved them, but all the bands were good. Also, too, I like the fact that they also celebrated jazz. Oh, Mike Price Trio, if that son of a bitch could play guitar or what. Yeah, they celebrated jazz, they celebrated classical music, but yeah, good bands.
We're just a rock band from Canberra. Try to make some fun music.
Yes. Satirical, kind of funny lyrics. A bit of a message to it. Yeah.
Things like the Mamas, the music awards, how important do you think that is for a scene like Canberra with their music?
Oh, it's great for Canberra. Good to get recognition in Canberra, and there's just tonight you see all the different varieties of music that you never. I mean, because we're normally in the rock sort of punk scene, you don't get to see, you know, choir groups and big bands and stuff, which I love. ACT's got a fantastic pool of talent, and tonight's, you know, showcasing that.